Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me today. And today what I'm going to do is do one shoulder and one hip exercise. We have a hips and thighs workshop coming up this Wednesday. That's October 10th at 6:15 p.m. here at Embody Movement Pilates Studio. And on October 20th, which is a Saturday at 10:15 a.m., we're going to do the shoulder and neck workshop. What I'm doing is featuring a couple exercises, one for shoulders and one for hips. So for the shoulder opener, what you'll do is you'll lay onto one side of your body. I've put a little towel bolster here for my head so I can lay directly on my shoulders. I've got my shoulder stacks and my hips stacked as well. The hands start in front of you, and all you're going to do is take the top arm up, and you want to turn your head with your arm and chest. So as your arm falls open to the other side, it's a rotation, it's a nice opener for the chest and the shoulders. And if you're able to just comfortably turn your head and look towards your hand on the opposite side of you. Take an inhale there, and then exhale, and then bring the arm back up. So what's happening here is we're taking advantage of gravity to help us get a little bit of a shoulder opener. So rotating the chest open to face the ceiling. And again, if you're comfortable turning your head, you'll turn your head to look towards your hand, and the chest is open while the hips stay stacked. Breathe. And this opens the pecs while also helping you get some rotation in your shoulders, your head, and your neck. And you would repeat that on both sides of your body. Okay, so now we're going to move on, and I'll show you the hip exercise. You're going to lay face down on your tummy, and you're going to lay directly onto your hips, and you can just rest your head onto your hands. Okay, just go ahead and wiggle to settle the hips into the mat and relax, and then you'll find a little bit of that core connection, and after you've gotten that core connection, you will lift one leg up. This is a hip extension exercise, and the thigh comes off the ground, and you can point the toe a little bit, but you want to think of the leg reaching out and away. And then you'll lower that leg down. We're going to alternate legs. Reaching out and away. Making sure the shoulders are relaxed, the head and neck are at ease. And here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to lift your leg and lift your hip off the ground. So we're not looking to do that. We want to keep the hips square and just lift the leg in the hip socket. Again, not here, but there, just the thigh coming off the ground. And then afterwards, you can bring your hands underneath and shift your weight back for a little shell stretch. I picked these two to show you today as a preview for the workshops because they are the most common exercises I find I give clients because of tight postures or desk postures, and these are the areas that people feel most restricted in the chest and shoulders, around the neck, and also in the hips. So just a couple of simple exercises, and I think they don't look that intimidating, so it's very easy to do. When you get down on the ground, you can do both exercises, and they'll give you a chance to open both your shoulders and your hips. These exercises also prepare you as a foundation for other exercises in the Pilates repertoire that'll help you focus a little bit more further down the road into your core strength and into the mobility that you're looking for and opening up all those tight and tension-filled areas. So please join us here at the studio. Thanks again.